Do you have a distracted and dreamy child on your hands? In the next 5 minutes, I will be talking about this one vital skill every parent needs to develop if you want to teach and nurture your child who happens to be a distracted child. Hi, I'm Abigail, and I help parents with distracted kids improve their child's focus, tap into their inner motivation to get things done without you needing to micromanage, bribe, or yell at your child. The key skill that I'll be talking about is the skill of observation, and this skill is so important for 3 reasons. Number 1 is that it gives us space to pause and stay curious about our child, not letting our brain jump to the most convenient conclusions, which are often false based on what we're feeling that day, what our past experiences are, to find the most efficient way to shortcut the thinking process. Unfortunately, this shortcut ways usually involves scolding or yelling at the child doesn't work, because this puts the distracted child in a fight, flight, freeze, or fit mode. 4S, right? Essentially means that your child is in survival mode and his mind has shut down, and your distracted child may end up spiraling into a meltdown, or fleeing from the conflict, or shutting down, or he ends up lying to just try to get out of trouble, which obviously doesn't work because we are smart moms, right? And we can see through the lies, and that means he ends up in even more trouble. So really the best thing we can do is to first observe. Observation will help us get curious about the why the child is doing certain things, or why he's avoiding certain tasks. And then we can collaboratively find the right solution to tackle the problems together. Point number 2 of why observation is such an essential skill is that it cuts our preparation work to what is most essential. When we observe what a child loves to learn and is curious at the moment, we are able to capitalize on his natural motivations and curiosity, which makes teaching easy and learning effortless for the child. And this applies to typical children, and more so for the easily distracted child. He or she doesn't want to learn or do certain things because he has other things he's more preoccupied with, other things that he thinks are more valuable use of his time. So observing your child will help you identify his current interest and hyperfocus, and then we can decide how we want to work with those. And we can observe and identify the gap. What is this gap I'm talking about? It's the gap between what he can do versus what he wants to do. This is our window for teaching and coaching the child. And in this gap, we are able to not only teach the academic skills or the skills related to doing that task, we are also teaching life skills, we are also coaching for mindset, we are also coaching for problem-solving skills and planning ahead, which are exactly those skills that our distracted child lacks. And the third reason why observation is so important is that it gives us the time to be mindful and present in the moment to observe and find things to affirm about our child. And this is so important for the distracted child, because your distracted child probably hears way more negative comments in the day as compared to his other peers. In the day when he's in the preschool, in school, he probably has heard a million times, "Hey, Tom, please focus. Hey, come back to me." Or, "Hey, quick, do your writing now. Hey, stop playing with your stationery. Hey, hey, hey." So you'll be surprised to realize that actually your distracted child can respond really well to your praise and affirmation, but only if your praise and affirmation are true, are offered sincerely, are specific and genuine. And it's best if you can link that to a positive behavior that you have observed from your child, so that you can call that out specifically and your child knows, oh, this is what mommy's looking for, I'm going to be repeating that behavior more often, so that she can affirm me. So for example, if you see your child buying a packet juice from the bookstore for his 6 siblings stuck at home, then you can call that behavior out and you can say, "Oh wow, Tom, you are really generous." When you say that, you can be sure the next time another family member falls ill, he's going to be doing the exact same thing. And the more he does certain acts of generosity like that, the more it becomes imbibed into his or her character that, oh, I am a generous person. I am somebody who thinks about others. I am somebody who cares and loves. And all these pro-social behaviors are definitely what we want to encourage for our children.